Hey teachers, I want to take a minute to share with you the collaborative posters that I've been working on. I want to talk with you about how easy they are to use, ways that you can use them in your classroom. I'm specifically going to focus on world history posters right now. I'm working on US history posters, so those are coming soon. So as you can see behind me, I have a couple examples of posters, of collaborative posters. And basically what they are is that each student will be coloring one piece of the poster. So to create a student-created poster that you can use on your bulletin board, as a hallway display, you could use as an early finisher activity. The one I have here on the screen that you can see is for the Taj Mahal. And one of the things that I've done is I've included information right there on the poster. So you can use this if you are learning about the Taj Mahal. You can use this as a reference point. Here's an up close. So each of the students are going to be coloring one piece of the poster. Okay, so as you can see right there on the screen, it tells you a little bit about it. So that's just one example. The Great Wall of China, here's another one. And if you might think, wow, how are my students ever going to be able to color this? I've actually included coloring reference pictures. So your students can color with accuracy based on the photos that I've included within this. Now, the poster that you see here is 24 pieces. So that's like here, this is 24 pieces. You can see the size. But I've also included 36 pieces because if you might have a big class. So 36 pieces, 24 pieces, or if you have a smaller class, I've also included 18 pieces poster, but you can see how they look on the wall here. Okay, so here's just an example of China. Again, I've got the facts right on here. It's a wall spanning 13,171 miles across 15 regions of China. So you can use this as an anchor chart if you are learning about China. I've also got one for Greece. So right now, this one focuses on the Parthenon. So if you are learning about the Acropolis of Athens, this fits in well. I have a virtual field trip that goes with every single one of these posters. Greek columns. So this is a really great reference point. So you've got the Corinthian columns, the Ionic, the Doric, and then there's an extension activity. So every single one of these collaborative posters has an extension activity that fits in with this. So for example, for this one, your students would read a passage about the Greek columns and then they would use what they've learned to label several different pictures of Greek columns. Again, I've included images of the different types of columns so that as your students color, they can color with accuracy. And then my latest one here, I have the Colosseum. Again, there's little bits of information, as you can see on the bottom here. Tells you the purpose of the Colosseum, when it was constructed, and just some of the key facts about why it's an important achievement. And so all of these are set to go. Really, you're just printing, and it's a full sheet. Your students it'll show them where the piece is in the poster that they're coloring. So where it is located on the big poster, and it tells them to label it so that they cut them out and easily you can just assemble the pieces, just line right up. So ways that you can use this. If you have a sub and you're looking for a quick entry task or something that can be used for team building, this is a great poster idea. If you are, again, like here's one I've got for Mesopotamia, you could use this as an anchor chart, as a reference that you can continue to refer to as you're learning about Mesopotamia. So again, this is a great wall display. And what I love about this is that students can take a little bit of ownership in the poster that you have on the wall. I don't know about you, but there's not a lot of posters right now that I've seen for world history. So this is just one way that your students can help you take ownership in their classroom display. Also have one for Egypt. And again, these work really well if you're using my virtual field trips. If you have early finishers, you can have your students work on each one. So again, I've got more of these coming, and I'm also working on posters for US history. I've had a lot of requests for those as well. So keep an eye out, and if you have questions about how these work, let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. All right. Thanks for watching.